Hey children, today we're going to read about Earth, its complete journey. So let's jump in straight away to read Gitti's story, Earth. Gitti's story, Earth by Anushka Kalro, Rajasi Rai, Sankalini Nath and Shubhangi Goel. Gitti the little rock sits on top of a mountain. It is very hot in the sun, but Gitti likes it. It reminds him of the hot, hot center of the earth. That was where he came from thousands and thousands of years ago. That was where his story began. It was so hot down under the ground that Gitti and all the rocks around him began to melt. They boiled and bubbled, gushed and rushed, and blew out of cracks in the ground. Red hot liquid rock burst out into the sky and pelted down Gitti too. Then, when the wind blew and rain poured down, the hot liquid rocks slowly cooled down and became hard again. Over many years, rain flowed over them as rivers. The water cut into the rocks, broke off pieces and carried them away, Gitti too. He flowed with the river to the sea. Slowly, Gitti sank to the bottom of the sea. There. The river brought more and more stones and rocks to the sea. They settled down around Gitti. As the years went by, Gitti was pressed deeper and deeper into the ground. One day, Gitti felt the ground move and shake around him. It shook so much that the ground crumpled and folded and was pushed out above the water. Gitti rose up with it. Thousands of years went by and the ground kept rising until Gitti felt he was almost touching the sky. Huge mountains had come out of the sea and he was right on top of one of them. That was long ago. Gitti has been lying quietly on the mountain for years, noticing many things. He sees that the sun comes and goes and comes back again. He sees that when the sun shines, there is light. But when the birds fly home across the orange skies, it soon becomes dark and cold. But Gitti knows that the sun will always be back, bringing warmth and light. So that was the story of rock, Gitti. Now let's go back into the scientific way of learning about Earth. The Earth has many layers like an onion. On the outside is the thin crust on which we live, with seas, mountains, forests, rivers and deserts. Just below that is a layer of liquid rock called mantle. Further below is very hot melted rock, and at the center of the earth is hard rock. The thin crust is made of large solid plates. They fit together like a jigsaw, but they are always moving. They float on the mantle like biscuits on milk. Sometimes hot liquid rock, magma or lava, from deep inside forces its way out through openings in the Earth's crust. This is called a volcanic eruption. The lava solidifies to form a mountain. Oceans and seas cover a large part of the Earth's surface. Many mountains have risen from the ocean when the Earth's crust was squeezed or crushed together underwater. Scientists say that millions of years ago, all land was joined together, but movements in the Earth's crust broke it up. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the Earth equally into two parts. Horizontally, the northern and southern hemispheres, north and south. The axis is another imaginary line that goes through the center of the Earth vertically, joining the North Pole and the South Pole. The Earth spins on its axis like a gigantic top. Have you all seen a top? I love that game, you know. The Earth is a planet in space. It belongs to the solar system, the Sun and 8 planets including Earth. The Sun is at the center with the planets around it. As the Earth spins, the side that faces the Sun gets light and the side away from the Sun is dark. This causes day and night. It seems as if the Sun moves, rising and setting, and that the Earth stays still, but actually the Sun remains in one place while the Earth spins. It takes 24 hours or one day for the Earth to complete one spin. This movement is called Earth's rotation. Like a spinning top making large circles, the Earth goes around the Sun while continuing to turn on its axis. It takes 365 days or 1 year for the Earth to finish one circle around the Sun. This movement is called the Earth's revolution. The Earth is the only planet known to have life on it. Neither too far nor too near the Sun, the Earth gets the right amount of heat and light to make life possible on it. Human beings, animals, birds, insects, plants, and trees live on the Earth. Yes, that's true. And that's the story of our very own Earth, the place that we live in. If you like this video, do hit the like and subscribe button. Bye.